Travis Wayne Goodsell. I was born and raised Mormon, and as such, studied the scriptures, studied the church as we were supposed to, and as a result came to learn the truth. And so now I'm trying all these years to rescue Mormons from the church. And it's sad that Mormons are in denial, and as such, they get angry when people present them with the truth or with facts. And so they lash out at those of us who are trying to help them rather than focusing their anger on the church that betrayed them. But eventually, every Mormon will reach their breaking point. And it will either result in criminal behavior, even murder, or kidnapping of underage girls, raping them as part of his harem, or they'll turn out like the Zoramites, who were cast out of their synagogue because of their poverty after having been unemployed from building the synagogue. Alma chapter 32. And have a faith crisis and become ex-Mormon. And I've been warning that this day is coming, because I didn't want you to have such a severe meltdown. But here we are, as I am seeing the worst of Mormons emerge. I uploaded a video this morning showing how the church paid for the war in Ukraine, and thus paid for the bombing of the maternity hospital yesterday. That is a horrific war crime. I don't recall much of the details of World War II's war. I know about it. I've seen a lot of documentaries, read up a lot about it, but I don't recall, other than the atrocity of the concentration camps, and that was bad enough, I guess, as it is. But to attack a maternity ward with pregnant women and babies who are still trapped, yeah, I broke down in the other video where I talk about it, which inspired the financial trail video. When police investigators are forensically investigating a crime, they look not just at the people who committed the crime, but they're supposed to also look for who financed the crime. Especially if it involved lots of high-tech equipment, and travel and all that stuff. They try to see who benefited and where the source of money comes from. Let's follow the money. That's where that comes from. And when you have an apocalyptic church like the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, you would hope that they wouldn't self-fulfill their religion by causing evil, like evangelicals are doing. And nonetheless, the money trail is there. And I didn't even put in that Mormons consider tithing fire insurance. That the First Presidency statement confirmed that that was their intention with tithing, by saying they were following the parable of the talents. See, when the Lord comes back for an accounting of their stewardship, that's the second coming. But the money is not what's involved. It's the saving of souls. And you don't save souls by murder. I know Mormons are more likely to commit murder for that purpose, because there's certain people within the Mormon Church who get an automatic pass into the celestial kingdom upon their death. Babies, children under 8 years old, missionaries, and those who save their lives to save others. And so the most atrocious, inhumane evil would be those who cause murder, thinking they're saving their souls. And there it is, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, confessing and paying for the war in Ukraine. The prophesied Armageddon, the prophesied Gog and Magog from Ezekiel 38, in the chapter heading, Bruce R. McConkie put it there. Prophesied World War III. And if you as a Mormon are still not broken, my God, you are hard. I lost my second ex, my second wife, because she couldn't mentally handle that at our wedding photos at the Salt Lake Temple, the Relief Society president made sure to include the inverted pentagram on the keystone. She didn't want to believe that the church she had been born and raised in was connected to Lucifer, as detailed explained in the Book of Mormon. Like I said, I'm trying to save Mormons. Mormons have been coming out saying they're going to ruin and destroy me. Church has already done that, guys. Because I exposed this plot. I still keep it out. This. Church has been plotting and planning and conspiring for this day, this whole time. And it's contrary to Joseph Smith's teachings about Zion. He wanted us to be safe. That Zion would just be a city. That we wouldn't be going around the world conquering governments, destroying people's lives, so that we can rule and reign over them. In Ether chapter 8. And it doesn't matter if you believe the Book of Mormon is literally history or if you believe it's a fraud. That's not the issue for this video. This is a precept from the Book of Mormon. Wherefore I, Moroni, am commanded to write these things, that evil may be done away, and that the time may come that Satan may have no power over the hearts of the children of men, and that they may be persuaded to do good continually, that they may come to the fountain of all righteousness and be saved. Little did I know that that's for Mormons.